What's up, guys? JC Pennington, Revolution Dojo in Katy, Texas. So what I'm doing is putting together a series of videos going over the fundamentals of stance, movement, and punches as far as the way I teach things. Everyone teaches different, to each their own, but this is what I do and why I do it. So here we go. We'll get started. First, we're going to start with basic stance. What I like to do is get feet about shoulder width apart, and I take a step forward with my lead leg. Left leg for me, right leg if you're left-handed in general. So from here, I like to have a nice stance, something that I can change levels in, I can shoot, I can defend takedowns, and I have footwork from it. I don't want to be too tall, I don't want to be bladed, I don't like my feet to be sideways. I even want my rear leg pointed forward almost like a lunge. My hands, I'll bring them up, elbows close. My hands are close to my face. I want my knuckles on my cheeks. Chin goes down, shoulders go up. That way I'm protecting the most important part of my face is this area right here. So I'm here, shoulders up, chin down. I'm looking out of the tops of my eyes. Very important. I don't want to be here looking straight out of my eyes. I want my chin down looking out the tops. Where I'm looking for is the shoulder plane of my opponent or training partner. That way I see everything that happens. So any punch, takedown, kick, anything, the plane of the shoulders has to move first. So that's very important. That's what I'm focusing my eyes on. So again, shoulder width apart, take a step forward, elbows close to your body. Knuckles right to your cheeks, chin down, shoulders up, looking out the top of my eyes, looking at their shoulder plane. There's a basic stance for me. This is as basic as it gets. We'll work everything from here. All right, see y'all next time. What's up, guys? JC Pennington back again. We're going to work on basics of movement, head, and footwork for all the striking that I'm going over. So stance is the same. That was part one. Next, the way I like to look at it is there's a straight line from my chest and a V coming from my center chest. Everything works on these lines. My opponent is in front of me. They're in the same configuration. They've got a V, so it's like a diamond with a line in the middle. My footwork, head work, everything I do is coming off of that. So when I slip, I'm slipping along that V. I'm not slipping sideways or obviously forward. I'm along that V. Slip, slip, pivots. Everything I do is going to come from moving across that V. Same thing when I kick. I'm going to step into that V when I throw my kick to generate power. So slips, steps for kicks, steps for pivots. Everything works along that V. If I'm grappling or MMA, I can even get those angles for my takedowns and/or guard pulls. So everything's working on that general V coming from my body, V from their body, line in the middle. Ideally, I always want my center in one of their angles, in one of their V lines. That just gives me a proper angle for them. So that'll start working into setting up strikes, pivoting for everything else is coming off of that V. So we'll work from there. Wow.